They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got 'em all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this crazy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga know they gotta kill me or die, nigga. Fuck you mean? Talking about smoke and we still living in the same bitch. No, sir. You don't got smoke with me, baby. You
Man, what the fuck is up, y'all? Peace and bless to everybody. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good with the family in the building? You know we do it. It makes the club go out of control. All the people know you don't get the little bit. Yeah, boy. Hey, boy, we got a lot to go through today. Maybe Schofield wasn't bullshitting. Shout out to my nigga All Things in the building. Big AMCFSG in the building. LV, what it do? Bank Hayes, Big AMCFSG. Antonio King in the building. What it do? Dodge J, what is up? Oakland LDTV in the building. Salute, King. Terrell Davis, what's blessed up, homie? My man Andy Gill, what's poppin', fam? Peace and blessings to you. My nigga light skin business all day, every day. My brother David Tissane in the building. A-Beezy, what it do, fam? Peace and blessings. Let's see, my boy Big Block with the 454. My nigga Undercard Boxing, what's going on? Breaking the silence and exposing the fucking truth. He say he breaking the silence and exposing the truth. Turkey in trouble. Cal Coolit, salute, General in the building. Salute, peace and blessings to you. My VPN General, Alan Sostain in the building. Salute. The beautiful 2 Cent Boxing. The beautiful Ashley's Corner. Peace and blessings going on. So, hey, look like Auntie Schofield Mike got a motherfucking lifeline. My brother GM, big AMC FSG in the building. Salute, salute. Auntie Schofield and Lil Floyd, Mike got a lifeline. Date 8. Salute, King, peace and blessings. Maybe Turki is trying to protect his bottom line. Maybe I like you. Maybe I like you a lot. Just maybe. Don't push the maybe, baby. So like I said, maybe it might be some bullshit. Maybe it might be a lot of bullshit. What? Just maybe? Don't push the maybe, baby. When I say maybe. Desmond Johnson, salute, King, peace and blessings. Hey, Ashley, maybe that nigga sitting there saying, look, that shit might be more trouble than it's worth. He might say it might be more trouble than it's worth. James Marshall, salute. Yesterday, I seen Martin Bacoli was already ready to step in there and put Joe Parker up out the business. Mr. Joseph Parker is in trouble. Oh, Oakland LP said nothing was wrong with that food. Oakland said they went to the hospital. They said that nigga had a bad case of shookitis, shiver me timbers. He had a bad case of shiver me timbers. But one thing I can say, Daniel Dubois has now from unknown sickness. You might say it ain't worth it, right? Because they was only getting $1 million for that fight right there. They see they really was getting lowballed because hell, they gave Inoue's opponent $2 million. I'm going in and out. Hold on. Bad boy. My mic sounds nice. Check one. Hold on. Bad boy. One. Good now. But yeah. So this shit right here got it where Ashley. So check this out, right? I already told y'all that I think maybe, like I said, with a threat. And see, Turkey is already going to use Shakur as a pawn to force Gervonta Tank Davis business. He's done stated it over there, and he's trying to force Gervonta's hand. And see, the fucked up shit about it is people not understanding that Tank Davis has a platform. He has the PBC. He has Al Heyman. But they want Shakur to get like a Bud benefit when like Bud got with Earl Spence and got some A-side privileges, and Shakur is not about to get the same thing with Tank Davis. No, you don't have no fucking leverage. Brian the King Falcone, salute King. Like, Tank doesn't give a fuck about the belt. So your leverage is gone. Your leverage is gone. And then you just had that interview talking about you know what you worth. You're just not gonna take anything. So you're already setting it up for failure, that you already telling people that you're gonna post-game salute. So you're already saying that you're gonna price yourself out if you're not getting close to 50-50, basically. That's what you're basically saying. Because, nigga, what are you worth? Because you've never done a pay-per-view. You got your own fans walking out your shit. Like, nigga, if you've been on Thursday night, nigga, you're not even the main attraction no more, nigga. You're not even the co-main. You're the third. You're the third fight. Like, you're the fight that they put on while people go to the concession stands, you know, to fill up their popcorn for the main and the co-main fight. Like, you're the precursor fight. Like, you're like the middle child. Like, when a family has 5 kids, you're the one stuck in the middle. Yep. But you know something, Ashley? It's funny when they go against somebody else like Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney acted like the motherfucking B side because Ryan was the A side against Devin. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. So Martin Bacole is about to step in and knock out Parker. So Parker, you done got you a few good wins in, but now you're going up against a big boy like when you went up against the Juggernaut and he put your ass down. Salute to the beautiful queen, Miss Marshawn West. But it's funny, right? So Shakur's fight is off, right? And he has to fight Padley. But nobody's complaining about that shit. But you know, the Lomachenko fight was off and we gave Tank hell. Like, motherfuckers gave Tank hell because of unforeseen circumstances. But yeah, I seen that shit, Cal Cooler, but that nigga out his damn mind. Big Baby needs to sit his ass down. But it's the Incredible, and I ain't talking about DJ Polo. I'm talking about the lady, the elegance, Strong J. You smell? Yes, it's Strong J in the building. Yes.
You are hilarious.
The Lady Key. How are you doing today?
You are hilarious. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a good day. Salute to Upper.
Talk about that Strong J.
Yes,
you
y'all. Yes, that's hilarious. You are funny. I hope everyone's having a good day, man. Salute to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Shout out to everyone here. I got a few things. So, dedications, first of all. Number one, if you are using Cash App, which I'm dedicating my portion of the show to, Upper, because as we know, Jay-Z charges was dropped, right? That civil suit, at least, was dropped, right?
Yeah, he paid off.
He did not pay off. There was no settlement. But it looks like because Jay-Z sits on the board of directors for Block Inc. Block Inc. is the company that owns, it's a financial service that owns Cash App, Square, Tidal, Afterpay, all of that. They make a lot of money. Well, guess what, Upper? They are being sued. They are being sued, and Jay-Z's name is all in this lawsuit. But guess what they being sued for, best friend? Money laundering. Money laundering, trafficking of persons, securities fraud. I mean, you name it. They are being, like, the book is being thrown at them. Even terrorism funding. I'm like, what? So it appears that Jay-Z, even though he had one less problem. It appears that he got another 99 set of problems going on. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Key, remember I told you I can't send money off of my Cash App. I just can receive the shit.
Uh-huh.
They have my shit flagged for that shit.
Man, they doing
Shout out,
something.
shout out to my brother Alan Sostain, the VP in general, with the $5 Cash App. Appreciate you, King. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my man Mr. M Pride in the building as well. And shout out to Don't Mess with Texas in the building.
Hey
And
guys.
for all y'all that don't know what Strong J is, look it up. Shout out to my brother Mr. Altruistic in the building. Shalom King and Big AMC FSG Marquee.
Yeah, so seems like Jay-Z still has some legal woes to worry about, Block Inc. So if you got Cash App, Afterpay, any of that, if y'all notice some changes, it's because of this lawsuit. Also, 7 more massage therapists has come forward accusing NFL kicker Justin Tucker of inappropriate behavior, bringing it up to 16 people.
He ain't Tucker.
He plays for the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore, y'all need to figure out what's going on with Justin now. Y'all got to figure this out. Huh?
Well, you know, Justin been around for years, though, but Justin ain't tucking it. He letting it all hang out, he said. Shit.
Well, they need to leave them masseuse parlors alone. Ain't that how they got that, the New England Patriots owner? Didn't they catch him out there in Florida with one of them masseuses? They hurried up and swept that underneath the rug. So
Houston, what was it?
But no.
That's how they got Deshaun Watson at.
No, not just him. It was another one. Older white dude. He was an owner. Chat, help me out.
You talking about Bob? You talking about
Which one?
name? Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft.
Yes. Robert Kraft. Yes.
Shout out to Planet 619. He said Bob Kraft. Yeah, Robert Kraft. Yeah.
Yes, he got obviously there's something going on with these masseuse parlors.
It's them happy endings not being so happy.
Exactly. Something going on, man. But Baltimore Ravens, let's see what they do with this kicker. It brings the count up to 16 people accusing Justin Tucker of inappropriate touching. Let's see how it goes.
I hate when they wait for one lawsuit, then everybody just start coming out like, nigga, it'd be like a money grab. Like, why you just waiting to come out now? Like, come on, man.
Exactly. Salute Vaughn. Hey Marquis. Hey to the General GM. Salute King. Oxtail, where you been, King? How you been? How you doing? Planet Ramon. All things my right hand. I know Cash Crypto in the cut lurking somewhere. Salute to the beautiful Queen 2 Cents Boxing. Make sure I subscribe to our girl channel. Hey to Mr. Pride, David Tazane. That's the name I haven't heard. Salute to the beautiful Queen Marshawn West and whoever I don't. Hey, Mr. Altruistic and Big Block. Whoever I did not say anything to, don't worry. I'm gonna catch you. Don't even trip. But let's them prices went up. Yeah, exactly. But let's get to this boxing talk. Upper, I don't know if you wanted to finish up about Shakur or whatever you were discussing.
Nah, I was waiting on you. You know, I be talking my shit, Strong J, until you get in the building.
Okay, so we have a lot to get to.
Mm-hmm. Tell them what the Strong J fragrance is.
I'm not going there. We're not doing that today. We're not. That's why I'm not even feeding into it. Man,
she said, you can take out my cologne. I call it. You can call it strong.
Right, Marshawn West. You going to jail, sir? Right. Justin might be going to jail. What the hell? I don't know what they got into Justin. But anyways, we got a lot of boxing. First things up. Clarissa Shields upper has been suspended by the Michigan Athletics, Sports Commission for a positive test for marijuana. And all heck is breaking loose. Clarissa's on social media talking her stuff, huh?
Fucking with Papoose.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Gotta hit the blunt now.
Okay, well, no, I don't think he made her hit them. Nah, they said that she was kissing, like giving people kisses on the cheek, and she could have inhaled it. So that's why it showed up in her urine. Hello? Yes?
Yeah,
No?
all right.
Oh,
I'm gonna
come
use.
on.
I wish I could have used that when
You
I'm.
said you wish you could have
Oh
used
yeah,
that?
I just kissed somebody. I said I would have got locked the fuck up if I'd have used that shit right there. I'd have been like, yeah, I was kissing somebody on the cheek, and that's why it's in my urine. Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
Well, what they're saying is it actually comes up on the WBO. So it is actually the WBO ruling on this situation. It says, please be advised that on February 13th, the WBO received communication from the Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission regarding documents concerning WBO Clarissa Shields, basically saying that there was a complaint. Now, let me zoom into this. A complaint against Ms. Shields conforming to the requirements of Section 40, blah, 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 blah. Basically about the drug usage and everything. She submitted on February 3rd, she submitted an oral fluid sample for screening to detect controlled substances, alcohol, enhancer, stimulants, PEDs, etc. The results indicated a positive THC, test. And they said that Ms. Shields engaged in a
Man,
conduct
bring the waters off the down.
Huh? What'd you say? I don't know
Remy
what.
Ma dropped the dime on her.
Remy, oh, come on, Upper. It says based on this, her conduct was detrimental to a contest or event. Okay. So they are suspending her, but she does have the right to show and prove. So let's see how this is gonna go. Clarissa posted on her social media that she is still the the heavyweight champion. Y'all ain't moving nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. And she is also going after Rick Glazier for a lawsuit, because remember, Rick is the one that put it out there that she had tested positive for a PED substance, and come to find
Get
out.
that lying bastard. Please get that. Somebody get that lying bastard. He been putting out false shit so fucking long. Get that nigga broke. Fuck his ass. I'm glad somebody about to get Rick Dick Glazer.
Absolutely. But I will say, Clarissa Shields does maintain her innocence. And because of the amount that was found in her system, it could have been, well, we can't say contamination. We'll have to say secondhand, like a
No,
secondhand smoke.
she should have said she ate a gummy and she didn't know it was damn. Finish the assassin salute. She could have said that somebody gave her a gummy or she picked it up off the buffet and she didn't know it was edibles in it.
Yeah, possibly. That would have, you know what? That she could have definitely got away with that. I blame Victor Conte that snack
Exactly.
pack. Go ahead, up.
And I said exactly like kissing. Come on, bitch.
Well, she said they were. Well, that's what Victor
Come on.
said. Victor said that, Upper. Victor said that she could have been, that she was around a lot of
I
people
call
that
Victor
smoke
Conte a
marijuana.
bitch.
Huh?
No,
Upper, you're going in and out. Is that me or is that him? Upper, I think you're going in and out, friend.
no, I was saying, come on. Devin and them, you got a great motherfucking shout out to Sexy Kendra. But now you gonna come up with a
Upper, you going out, friend. Upper. Switch your device. Switch your device, Upper. How does he know everything? Okay, it's Upper. That's what I was thinking. How does he? I don't know what's going on, but you guys know he did say that. That's what Victor said, that that's how she could have gotten the marijuana in her system. But as you all know, he's also came out and debunked everything that was going on with Kid Austin. At least in his words, he said it's fake news. It's outrageous that Kid Austin Sr. seems to have made up all these things all along in an attempt to intentionally toll boxing. basically saying that he has no credible evidence to support any of this false and outrageous claims, including those made about snack-sponsored boxers. So Victor is coming out for his fighters. He's taking up for Clarissa Shields. He's taking up for Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? He's not going down without a fight. Like, look, okay? It is not my fighters. It is definitely all of y'all. It's not us, okay? She better say she was at an event and the bowl was contaminated with edibles. Hey, Phoenix. Good to see you, King. Hey, Malik. Well, I think I like Upper's suggestion better. I think she should say a gummy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
That's what I said.
Instead of saying kissing or something. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. Like Victor sits there and puts that dumbass shit out there, and now the narrative is stuck because your dumbass done said something. Like, come on, man. Like, kissing Victor? Come on, man. Come on, man. Like that's, bruh. Maybe he was just thinking, like, come on. I think Remy Ma must have put the heat on that girl, though. That's what it is. Remy Ma was mad. Like, yeah, you know, Clarissa and Papoose be smoking them motherfucking spliffs. Because I used to smoke it with him. But now I can't smoke it with him because he fucking with her now. So, you know, she dropped the dime on him. She dropped the dime on the girl.
What I find very interesting, I did not know that Franchon Cruz Dezern was also a snack fighter. Did you know that?
Yeah, they started snack together. Their first fight was against each other.
I had no idea.
Didn't think she was. But Snack didn't give a damn when Franchon had to fight against Alejandro. Alejandro was Snack strong and he knocked Franchon's wig off.
And somebody asked in the chat, what did Victor say? He said, what many may fail to realize is that Clarissa Shields was hugging and kissing family members and lots of others congratulating her after the fight for about 30 minutes and just before the swab saliva test, the sample was collected. It now seems this activity may have been a source of exposure that caused her a positive test for marijuana. So y'all don't see, I'm not making this up. Victor said that because she was hugging and kissing on people and everything just before the saliva test upper, that's how she got the 3.4 nanograms in her system. But the cutoff limit is 2.
I know what Victor says, dumbass.
Oh my God, upper. Hey sexy Kendra 50 Cent. Hey Rod, good to see you, King. Hey undercard. Chick try to get me on Cash App. Really? Well, be looking out for Cash App. They are in a bind here. Now, next up, now that we got Clarissa out the way, y'all know what's going on with Clarissa. Let's see how they do this. She is under scrutiny from the Michigan Athletics Department.
And she facing heat from Papoose thick little side chick too.
Oh my God, upper.
But I'm not gonna go into that though. But man, Papoose side chick was coming at her.
Oh
she don't want them hands though.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, y'all. Oh, to the next one. I guess we get right into the meat and potatoes of the show because good God Almighty, all of this happened within a matter of hours. Daniel Dubois out ill, upper sick. I'm not hearing a word. I found out earlier this morning that probably like around like 9:45, 10. That the Turkey car was in trouble, was in jeopardy due to a fighter, you know what I'm saying, having some complaints. I didn't want to believe it. I'm like, nah, man, nah, not Dubois. And then it was confirmed about an hour later that Dubois has fallen ill as well. This makes 2 fighters so far on this February 22nd card, less than 48 hours away. But we have a good replacement. They out here saying that Bakoli is about to.
Yes, it is the Nigerian warrior. He is stepping in to take Joseph Park up out of here.
Okay, so how do you grade that fight? Has that replaced it? Is that a good replacement? How we looking?
Either way, he was gonna get knocked out. This right here, he just over. Like with Dubois, we was gonna see a more skilled knocked out. Now we about to see him just get manhandled and just beat down. Like Parker was the sacrificial lamb this card anyway. Like, he was going to be a stepping stone, but Bacole's, I like it like this because the winner of Bacole and Parker can go against the winner of Jit and Zali Zane. Right there. And I think that was a good move because they right there on the card together, so they showcasing each other versus each other. So look, you won, I won. You with the game, I'm with the game. When the fuck we gonna meet? You feel me? I know Joseph Parker was like, fucking A. Because, hey, Parker fighting a nigga that's 50 pounds heavier than his scheduled opponent. You feel me?
Absolutely. So do you guys think, like, is this a bad style matchup for Joseph Parker? Because a lot of people are calling him out. They heard Coley, they like, oh, but Parker going to sleep. What y'all think? Is this a bad style matchup?
I mean, at least with Dubois, he had a puncher's chance with it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they was around like the same. But now you got a nigga that's packing on 50 extra pounds. Like, weight matters, dog. And Bacole, that nigga sitting there with his African dashiki, his belly hanging out, and he just walking forward like George Foreman and shit. Like, that nigga brings a lot of ruckus, and he ain't really got a, you know, he's heavy-handed because he's got a heavy body. So, you know, you about to take all that shit to the party. Like, yeah, this shit right here makes it infinitely harder for Joseph Parker. Like, Joseph Parker in some shit now. Like,
yeah,
Parker.
I feel bad for him, Upper. I feel so
Yeah,
bad.
because see, as if Daniel Dubois would set him up and pop with something good, but Cole can just start letting them hammers fly, and he gonna club that nigga out. He gonna club him. Exactly, Cash Crypto. That African soup bone hit different, dog.
Hey, Mr. Boxing Fanatic, salute King. Okay, so all you know, because this is definitely a mismatch. I definitely agree with everyone. Hey, TM. Hey, Opulent. The question that I have, Upper, is, you know, what the hell is going on in the water in Saudi Arabia to make 2 back-to-back fighters fall ill all of a sudden? What's going on?
That's
Is it high altitude, flight altitude? Like what?
well, maybe something going on, like I said earlier, or maybe it's nothing. But don't push the maybe, baby. But nah, like I say, I think it's some shit going on in there. It's crazy because, like, we know how MTK Global used to get down. That's why all them sanctions came down on, because people was getting, you know, all that bullshit was happening while people was on MTK Global. Like, motherfuckers was getting drugged and all that shit right there. So, you know, the FDA and the USA and all them came down on the MTK Global so much. And I told y'all that Riyahd season is basically a front for MTK Global. And you see shit starting to happen again. Like, it's about sports betting and controlling and doing what you can and can't do and forcing shit to go your way. Like, man, I looked up something yesterday after me and you talked. Do you know that in Vegas, it was like a $37 million gain for some people on that Padley versus Mark Chamberlain fight? Like, Vegas took a huge hit that night. Like, that nigga was a damn he was a plus 800 underdog, and he sat there and shocked Vegas. And people actually took it. And Vegas had to pay over $30-some million in cash out for that shit. Like, how is that much money on the upset? That's what makes me start thinking about shit. You feel what I'm saying, Keith? Like, enough people had the foresight and the wherewithal to pick an electrician. This man is a licensed electrician that was working the week of the damn fight with Mark Chamberlain. Like, they just called him off of construction to come fight Shakur. Like, the man was still working. He didn't even get paid much after the Mark Chamberlain fight, but they just called him out of work right now to come get on this car right here, Keith. Like, what does that tell you?
Um, mm, that's an interesting one. Upper, like, okay. But what you trying to imply now? What you
I'm
trying to
not.
imply now?
I'm not. Look, I'm like that dude, the family. I don't give you no angles. I just give you the facts.
Okay, you're implying something, Upper. You implying something now,
I'm just giving you the facts.
Okay, so okay, but we can agree at least that the Bacoli replacement is way better than Padley, right? That's a better replacement.
Yeah, if you're Bacole.
Okay. Okay, thank you, slogan. Someone tipping the scale. That's what I'm saying. Like Upper trying to here go Upper, man. Here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
look, like my nigga, the family, and shout out to my man, the family. You know, they say it's only the family when the family lose. You feel me? But I don't give you no angles. I just give you the facts.
Yes, 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 yes. Let's see how this play out. All I know is
He
that
say nobody wins when the family feuds. So you know, I don't give you no angles. I just give you the facts,
thank
and
you.
I'll let you decide from there.
Well, I will say this. I will say this. It is being Eddie Hearn came out and said that Turki bought Padley a house, or is getting Padley a house for taking this fight on short notice. I can only imagine what's going to happen with Bacoli, as far as what type of money he's going to get for this fight, and probably a couple Ferraris or something else.
Well, you know something? How
Yeah.
much did Padley get for the fight for Chamberlain that he had to go back to work as an electrician the next week? That must have been he probably didn't get shit for that fight. That's crazy, ain't it?
Maybe he just like working as an electrician. Maybe
That's a dangerous job. People ain't trying to do that shit like that. People are not trying to do that damn dangerous ass job. You can get shocked into the damn future with that shit, or get shocked into your past, or you can get your lifeline cut off from one of them shocks. And while y'all in here, man, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. And can I get 4 people to support the grind in the Cash App or the PayPal? I appreciate it, family.
Hey,
I just need 4 people. 4 people in the Cash App or the Cash App or the PayPal. Thank you.
You know, it would be very interesting, Upper, if there was a budget that would be that you would have to adhere to. Say okay. Say
You trying to put a seller cap on Boxing Key?
no. Look. This my okay. Let's hypothetical, right? Let's be hypothetical with this, right? Remember that Ring Magazine Awards they had? Now it was alleged that Turkey Num paid for all those fighters to be at that card. I mean, be at that Ring Magazine show. And then
he paid for the trip out there.
Okay, well, regardless, it was paid, right? And that's not cheap to have all them fighters up over there like that. That's not cheap.
And he paid for the food and all that. So yeah,
Okay.
he treated them like hoes. Yes, go ahead, keep going.
And then turn around, you go at the bottom of the 9th hour, right? The bottom of the 11th. About to be 3 strikeouts for the Canelo fight, and all of a sudden, 30K, wow. And all of a sudden, Upper, all of a sudden, best friend, he's able to offer Canelo 4-fight deal, right?
For $300 million.
Bypass the Jake Paul fight, right? And then put out there that he was lying about, you know what I'm saying, everything prior to that. Then turn around.
Nobody said nothing about it because Blue Blood told y'all in boxing things are subjected to change.
Exactly. And then turn around and he comes at the bottom of the 11th hour, pays Padley to come over there within less than a 72-hour notice, and offers to buy him a house on top of the money that he's already paying him, and no telling what he's about to get to Bacoli.
Bacoli was, but you know what's funny? That Bacoli was already waiting and ready and didn't have a fight.
You catching
Ain't that
what
kind of funny?
you catching what I'm, you catching that. And isn't it funny that Hadley was ready too?
Exactly. Like, nigga, you've been doing your electrician work, but you just happen to be in shape for the fight. Yeah, okay. But you know what they say, you stay in shape so you don't gotta get in shape. But it's funny that the guy that upset
He was already getting in
the
shape.
guy that upset Mark Chamberlain is right there for Shakur. And shout out to my man, Mr. Box Fanatics. I'm just saying, bro, like I told you, I don't give you no angle. But I'm gonna tell you like this. We do know that Turkey wants to be in the Gervonta Tank Davis business. And we do know that Kid Austin was a threat to Shakur, at least on paper. Padley ain't really as much as a threat to Shakur. And we know that Shakur getting his money is going to indebt him to Turkey. And y'all know what Eddie said. He said that Shakur needs to fight Tank, but he's not going to be involved in negotiations. He's going to let Turkey do it. And you see that they got the crew out there. Shalom, J Boxing, and Shalom to my brother Rod Walker, and phenomenal boxing. Peace and blessings, homie. But notice they're doing a concerted effort to try to box Tank in, and they trying to get Tank to give up his A-side privilege.
Hold on, Upper. We're gonna get there.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
Hey, Planet. Hey, Phenomenal. Yes. At first, I was like, man, but now with this Phenomenal, and then Eddie Hearn comes out and says that, oh, Turkey is buying him a house. He's buying Padley a house, Upper, for taking a short notice. And then,
I mean, he should, since the man only got 30,000 for the last big fight that they had.
Facts. That is true. So he got 30K. So interesting. I thought when you get up over there, you get paid up. No,
Ain't that what they said? They said everybody get the biggest bag when they fight for Turkey.
Yeah,
like Turkey giving the biggest bag.
Yeah, I thought it was just massive that everybody's just going over there and just becoming rich.
Well, Padley just beat one of the top prospects, Mark Chamberlain, and he was only getting 30K. For the lose his over 30K. Damn.
That sucks. What I'm trying to say is, Mr. Pride, the math ain't mathing, in my opinion. Hey, Andy, something Patty about to see level. Chamberlain ain't no Shakur. Patty about to see levels. Of course, nobody has Padley winning that fight.
Yo, there ain't nobody trying to say that Padley about to win, bro. We sitting there saying that. Never mind. Sit back and listen. You'll catch what the Rock is cooking in just a minute.
Yes, exactly. I think that Patty is also ranked in the WBC. Pay attention. Exactly. And I find it very interesting that Eddie Hearn bypassed that Cuban fighter. And I didn't know this. GM brought this to my attention, and I just
that undefeated Cuban fighter. He was ready too.
Yeah. That would have been a banger, but I find it very interesting. They bypassed, gave it to Padley. We can't say nothing about the Bacoli and Joseph Parker. That's a hell of a match. That's a banger right there. But it's one-sided. Well, you know what? Shakur and the Bacoli fight is pretty much one-sided, man. Plus 3,000. I'm putting some bread on. Who got plus 3,000? They rank Padley because his KO rate is 26%. Yikes. Yeah, they said he only got like 4 of them up. They said he only got like 4. They protected Shakur. They doing something. Hey, Semi. Ain't right with the finances. I'm waiting on more information. Because I'm not buying a lot of this stuff that they're selling. I feel where Phenomenal is coming from. I'm not buying it right now. Some ain't right. Some ain't right in the sauce. But I hope that you guys are practicing hand hygiene in Saudi Arabia, washing your hands. Possibly wearing masks and everything, because those are 2 fighters that have fallen ill. If there's one more fighter upper that falls ill, I think that Turkey should pull the plug. That's just me. That's just my opinion. Play the link. Upper, do you see the link that GM had posted? I don't know where up went. I'm about to at 5:08. Hold on. I don't know where upper went. It is. Hold on. Calls for Javante. Oh, Eddie like clockwork. Let me see. I wonder if I can. Up, are you there? Okay. Hold on. I'm about to see if I could do it. All money ain't good money. Why Shakur didn't choose a Cuban fighter with a higher knockout rate and asking for a friend? We don't. They said that's the one that Eddie Hearn in Turkey is the one that chose that fighter. That's what they out here saying, Mr. Boxing Fanatic. They said it that that they chose it for him, So and not to mention, like I told y'all before last year, Mark Chamberlain was Turkey's darling. He wanted, like, Chamberlain was supposed to be up next. Turkey liked Mark Chamberlain. So with that upset that happened, that threw Turkey off. So now maybe Turkey should see, get his gift for the fight, or trying to see if maybe Padley can upset Shakur Stevenson. But if I'm Shakur, I wouldn't be nervous about Padley. I've seen some of his moves, and Shakur could honestly telegraph, like, can anticipate his punches. Padley is not, he's decent, but dare I say, I think Kid Austin would have been a better fight. I ain't gonna lie about that from what I've been seeing with Padley's highlights from his fights, previous fights. I think maybe Kid Austin would have been a better fight. I sound like a robot. Upper, where are you at? I don't even know where Upper is. Let me see. How do I sound now? Do I sound okay? Terrell? Do I sound okay now? Hate Bud. Who hates Bud? Travis? Okay. Do I sound okay now, you guys? Do I sound okay? Okay, I'm good. Just curious why it's not on there. Is it in other sites? It's in other sites. Which one? 2 cents. What's not on there? Because he's on the Piccoli fight is on the box rec right now. So which one are you talking about? Padley sounds like a guy who has brittle hands that have to be patted. Thank you. Thank you so much, Logan. I think that Kid Austin would have been a better fight for Shakur. This padding. Did you guys see it? We're going to play his highlights tomorrow when we get ready for this fight, but it's not too much. There's no danger. A fighter ain't picking a replacement. He ain't paying the opponent's price. How many of y'all mentioned that Cuban dude as a viable 135-pounder previously? Nobody. But when they came out that he should have been, then, people got started to talk Planet 619. I thought that would have been more of a, like a better matchup. I was watching, so I'm going off of what I saw with Padley. I think Shakur is going to absolutely destroy Padley. It's not even gonna be funny. At least with the Cuban style with fighter, he coming with some sound fighting. You know what I'm saying? He got some pop. That's the anticipation for the Tank Davis fight right there. He got feet. He got good footwork. There you go, right there. I mean, hell, they starting already trying to build up the Tank and Shakur fight. We finna get there. Salute to the beautiful queen, Cassandra. How you doing, girl? He ain't got highlights. He got light bulb changing tutorials. Okay, thank you, Phoenix. Thank you guys so much. I think they picked that fight for Shakur, but he says Shakur picked him because he thought it sounded good. Y'all being messy. Y'all being messy. But Shakur did come out and say that Turki and Eddie wanted a British guy. He's the only one with a big name enough, with a big enough name and accolades. And he also said, and I choose the money over you BAN words that don't matter much. So he's basically letting y'all know he chose the money. That's why he chose to fight. So Turki and Eddie decided, this is per Shakur Stevenson, they chose Padley because of the name and the accolades. I'm not sure about the accolades. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what accolades. I know Phoenix, what Padley accolades he has, but I think it's more so for the money. I think they probably, you know what I'm saying, sat Shakur down, and was like, we got an offer that you can't refuse for this fight right here. And Shakur said he did it for the money. So, yeah, we good? Y'all okay? I know, phenomenal. Y'all like that response from Shakur Stevenson? Padley is a BS fight replacing a BS fight. Okay. Shakur just got a chair. Okay. I'm just telling y'all, he coming to cut out Shakur's power and put the lights out. Okay. Thank you, Phoenix.
But you know what's crazy though? You don't hear the outrage of like the fans. Like the fan base ain't giving us no outrage for this shit. Now, if this would have been Tank, like Tank had to replace Loma with Roach because Shakur and everybody else ducking. You see all the bullshit Tank going through. Ain't nobody saying shit about this cherry pick.
Exactly. Another
It's just
thing,
funny though, ain't it?
yeah, it is. It is definitely interesting. And then this has to bring up too what's going to happen with the Bakoli and Efe Ajaba fight. So as we all know, Efe and Bakoli was supposed to fight in March, towards the end of March. That's why Bakoli was in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because he's already been in training camp.
Oh, he's still gonna fight him.
So he's gonna fight Parker tomorrow, and then turn around and fight Efe Ajaba in 4 weeks upper. That's what you're saying? 3 to 4 weeks. That's what y'all think that's gonna happen. Y'all have, because I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about that. Wait, did that change? Which change? Cassandra. Shakur is no longer fighting Kid Austin Sr. and Dubois and Parker fight is off for Dubois is ill and Kid Austin Jr. is ill. So the newest replacement is Bakoli, and hopefully if Bakoli gets a knockout, especially within like rounds 1 through 4, then he could potentially, you know what I'm saying, go back and fight Efe Ajaba in a couple weeks. Because we've seen what's his name? Abdullah Mason do it all the time. Carmel Moten, they fight every 2 days. Every 2 business day, they back in the ring. Nope. Well, it's we don't know anymore. Bakoli is fighting on Saturday now, Cassandra. He's filling in for Dubois for the Joseph Parker fight. Hey, Akbezi. So let's see. So Bakoli really, yeah, he's really the replacement. I looked on BoxRec to confirm. He is really the replacement. And now we got to find a fight for Efe. Now we got to see who Efe about to fight, Lord. They all out here bad. Lord Jesus. I wonder, you know what? I don't know who they should fight. I don't know. Nah, if Bakoli gets the knockout tomorrow, he could still fight Efe. He could do it. I have faith. But that's, you know, if he ready. That's easy money, Bakoli for the KO. Yeah, and shunt the front door. Yes. Parker is up for a beating. I wonder how was Parker faced when he found that out. I wish I was a fly on that wall. Even Leonard Elby said that he knows there's a concerted effort to try and knock Tank down. It ain't working though. Okay, yes. Absolutely. For now, we finna get there. Riyahd, yo, Cassandra, they said that this was the best card in the past century. You feel me? They said this was the best card. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how all of this has happened. And we still got a long way to go, because the question is this sustainable? And we'll talk about that more, you know what I'm saying, as this fight comes into, you know, his hats on in 2 days. He gonna be, yeah, he is. Hey, Frequent, good to see. Oh Lord, Frequent up in here. Y'all be nice to Frequent now. Riyahd flu season. They got some out there. Please practice safe hand sanitation methods. Okay, please, y'all. Put your mask on, take some vitamins. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. If Bacoli get the knockout, he fighting Dubois or Zhang. No. If Bacoli get the knockout, he still has to try obligations to FA. And afterwards, let's see Zhang to get by still on the. That's why is nobody even talking about that fight? That's a really good fight. I can't wait to see that fight. Riyahd got them fighters drinking sewer. Oh my goodness. Okay, Key, that's that camel snack. Thank you, Jay. This is exactly why Turkey don't know how to matchmake. Yeah, this is bad matchmaking. It's like, this is like lopsided. So be careful with betting, though. I'm just putting it out there. Be careful, y'all. Like, on paper, Shakur and Bacoli is supposed to win. But y'all be careful, man, because I don't like it. I don't like these last minute replacements like this. With the odds being, now they're even more. You know, they've grown even more. Like, I don't know about all that. His Excellency is about to toss. Okay, let's get to Tank Davis. Okay, let's get to Tank, because it's a lot going on with that situation too. So Tank, as you guys know, has been doing an excellent job promoting his fight with Lamont Roach. One thing that I did respect about Tank was that he let the non-traditional social media influencers in on his workout, and he did several interviews on their channels. So none of the hardcore boxing channels, and this is no disrespect to them, that we always see at the pressers, right? We know those names. Tank was on everybody else's that they focus on sports or other different things, but he's reaching a different niche, a different demographic. So I really like that he did that. And shout out to Tank and for allowing that to happen. But a lot of the interviews that he did had several sound bites that people are talking about. And as he was talking, one of them had to do with Turkey. And of course, we all heard the situation with him. Go ahead, Upper.
And you know why Tank did that though? Because he's done seen, like, even Cigar Talk. Like, he's done sat there and did stuff for these ones that's supposed to be in our sector, and all of them have bent the knee or did some bullshit just about with Turkey and them. Well, at least 90% of them. And he see how fake they is, so you know, he's just like, fuck that shit. You know, I'm about to go out there with some motherfuckers that ain't, you know, and frequent. Don't start it today, dude. Don't start it today. But go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. So you know, the conversation, we all heard the soundbite from, you know, what's going on with Turkey, and people took that and ran with it. Oh, he wanted this and he wanted that. He's acting like a diva. Now we see in hell, keep doing that because everybody getting sick that's going up over there. Either getting sick or injured, Lord. Take the wheel. I don't know what's going on up over there in Saudi Arabia. But anyway, now with this going on, with all of these interviews that he's done, Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, because I also have to give kudos to Lamont Roach, because he's another one that has been going on non-traditional boxing channels and giving interviews. Just type in Lamont Roach versus, Lamont Roach interview on YouTube, and look at everywhere that he's been doing it. And Lamont Roach has been on this for a past month and a half. So
what's up, Dank McCain? It's because we shadow banned over here, baby. We shadow banned. We don't really get notifications given out. But yeah, this the way Tank and Ryan did it before. Remember, Tank and Ryan did it on non-traditional methods, and they broke the box office.
Absolutely. So I have to give Lamont Roach props for that as well, because he's been selling the heck out of this fight too. Now, and one of the sound bites that was made with Tank Davis was the when he discussed other fighters and why Lamont Roach was the last option. and he said that fighters either had fights coming up, or that they just told him they didn't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, AKA ducked him. And Lamont Roach was the last fighter to pretty much step up. So people have been clamoring, talking about, okay, who he talking about? Who he talking about? Well, let's talk about it, because Upper and I, we have brought this up consistently. After the fight with Frank Martin, okay, we know for a fact that he reached out to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur said no. We know about Lomachenko. Lomachenko is on medical leave, okay, until October. There were talks between Ryo. Ryo allegedly fired his trainer over the Tank fight. But what we do know is that Ryo decided to wait until next year, this year, to fight. But we do know that Tank tried to make the fight with Ryo. It was a no-go. Last fighter was who was the last fighter Upper that Tank tried to fight? Loma, Shakur, Ryo.
He tried to fight Loma. He tried to fight Shakur. After that, he tried to fight Teofimo. He tried to fight Edwin De Los Santos. He tried to fight El Rayo. He tried to fight all of them, and he said Lamont Roach actually reached out to them. Like Lamont Roach, he was like, "Look, nigga, I'll fight y'all." He said, actually, if you go to the Bubba Dump, he actually said that Lamont Roach contacted his team. Like, nigga, what's up?
Yeah, absolutely. So okay, so it's Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, El Rayo, Teofimo Lopez, Edwin De Los Santos. I think that's it. 5 fighters. And the last one to say yes was Lamont Roach. Okay. So I like how he didn't go into too much details, of course. Y'all know Tank is not really like that. But we can't confirm that Tank's team has reached out to all 6 of those fighters, and Lamont Roach was the one that said yes. He should have kept going down the list before he reached all the way down at the bottom of 130. Well, this is how I feel, visitors from another planet. If the top fighters, you know what? Let's go with your logic. Let's go with your logic for 135, right, friend? Here we are, 135. You ready for the names? You ready for them? Okay.
Hold on. He went down the list, and then he got a champion. He got a champion that's done fought at 140 and at 135. So you rather him fight? So you would rather see Tank Davis fight an Andy Cruz, who has 4 fights, or a reputed champion like Lamont Roach? People don't think, but go ahead. Drop knowledge on him, Keith.
Yes. So he said on a podcast, Tank said on podcast that he wanted to help Lamont Roach situation because they came up together. Yeah, of course. But let's go down this, right? Zaire Abduliev and Raymond Moratala is off the board. They're fighting for Lomachenko's belt. Okay, so outside of yesterday with Kid Austin, he was supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson. Tevin Farmer is sold up with William Zepeda. So here are your other options: Maxie Hughes, Lucas Body. Let me see. Edwin De Los Santos, who is fighting already on an undercard, and he had already told Tank Davis no. Frank Martin. Tank already beat him. Ruben Nestor Neri Munez. Yoshino. Roger Gutierrez. Gabriel Flores Jr. Armando Rabbi. Hadir Herrera, which is the Cuban fighter. Jonathan Cordoso. So which one you wanted? Which one you wanted, sir? Because none of those names that I just said has a bigger name than Lamont Roach, especially for an East Coast fight. That was actually very brilliant that they're fighting in New York City. Like let's keep it 105. Hey, Devontae. Oh my God, thank you, Busy. Andy Cruz might back out on Tank just like Kid Austin did Shakur. Andy Cruz was Andy Cruz, I think, is going the Shakur route because he did not get the Mando for the Tank Davis fight. I'm fine with the Roach fight considering the circumstances. Suggesting Top Rank Tank go to Saudi is crazy. No, we're going to get there. Roach got 14 fights at 135. Absolutely. Tank will rematch Ryan, but not Pitbull. Okay, so.
Okay, yeah, Tank will rematch Ryan, not Pitbull. This is what y'all said. Pitbull got beat basically by Giovanni Cabrera. Then Pitbull went up there and got beat by El Rayo. Like, that shit doesn't make any sense.
Let's see. And nobody knows exactly. Roach big head equals easy target. Shakur is trash. Shakur ain't trash. What? Right. So Pitbull Cruz was not an option. It could have been an option if he would have got in there and handled business against Cabrera and them. He just got his win back a few weeks ago. So let's see. No way Andy Cruz now. He will make Andy Cruz, Riyahd Davis, though. Hey, Kamal. Salute to the king, Kamal, man. One of the smiles these and streets. If Tank chose Cordina, y'all would have a field day. Absolutely.
Hey, Key, y'all might hear a little noise. I'm in the demon right now. I had to run and do something, but I'm still on the show though. I got my phone with it. So if y'all do hear it, y'all hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All of a sudden Pitbull need a rematch. This issue's crazy. And Roach said himself that he is bigger than Tank. So what's the issue? The issue is people took that sound bite of him saying that Lamont Roach was the last fighter. That's, was the only one that said yes. And now people are trying to dissect and say, oh, no. I just ran down the list of all the fighters that we know for a fact Tank them reached out to. And then if you go down the division and you look what's in the WBA, what other fighter's name is going to bring what Lamont Roach is bringing on the East Coast? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a sellout fight, whether people want to admit it or not. And it's making its round.
The only other fight he could have did on the East Coast that would have sold about this much is about Mr. Gary Russell. But people would have had a problem with that too because Gary ain't been in the ring. But that fight would have sold out in Baltimore or DC as well.
Yeah. And I'm still hoping that Mr. Gary recovers well, from his shoulder surgery. Shakur better stop Padley within 5. And if he doesn't, then what? I'm busy. Y'all, do y'all think y'all putting too much pressure on Shakur Stevenson with a stoppage for Padley?
Well, Shakur said that he's going to show this card why he is the best boxer at 135. Now, Padley, he doesn't have a lot of skills, but he was able to outskill Mark Chamberlain. But if Shakur is the top tier, and see, this is what people don't understand. When you are a top tier fighter, that means when you get in the ring with other people, you make them look bad, even if they're other good elite fighters. And so when you're in there with a fighter that's not supposed to be on your level, with a fighter that is working a 9-to-5 job, so he can't be in the gym, it's no way this motherfucker's supposed to go 4-6 with you. It's not no way. Now, your grip strength is 33 kilograms. So the man might go more than that with you. But if he does, Shakur gonna have to go out there and see this right here puts undue stress because he's gonna have to go out there and do what he gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have to show that he's the best on the card.
Hold on, Upper. Yoda, no. Keyshawn was available. Tank reached out to Keyshawn. Am I lying, Upper? Tank reached out to Keyshawn already. Keyshawn wanted to get his championship.
Keyshawn already had the Dennis Barancek fight lined up, dude. Stop playing. Keyshawn had the Lemos and the Barancek fight lined up. He said, after I get a belt in February, then me and Tank can link up. So, Yoda, stop the lies, bro. Stop the lies. Keyshawn had his next 2 fights already planned.
He had the Lemos fight planned because him and Africa was talking shit about it last year. So he had the Lemos fight planned for December, and he had the Dennis Barancek fight because they was trying to get that belt off of Dennis Barancek. Yoda, you're not using the force today, buddy.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you got to stop. Like, no, Keyshawn already knows. Keyshawn has already came out and said that Tank team has reached out to him. He was not available. Okay. Like Tank said in the interview. That's why I said people have been nitpicking everything. That was one of the sound bites that they are now nitpicking and saying, okay, he could have fought this person. He could have fought that person. And I went down the rankings. None of them is going to amount to what Lamont Roach is about to bring him. And they did this so perfectly with putting this on the East Coast. That was strategic. And shout out to them too. They both been promoting the heck out of this fight. Now there are some whispers I'm hearing that with Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight pretty much surpassing Upper in chat the Riyahd season talk, and it's not up for debate. It's not. It's a blowout at this point. Tank has been trending. The fight has been trending. People are buying the tickets. Damnly Nuts sold out. More than likely will be sold out. I'm calling it a sellout. He's on pace, from my understanding, he's on pace to break his record of 5 million. So with all that being said, I'm hearing that Turkey is kind of low-key scrambling, because if you guys did not know, maybe I think Upper talked about it, I'm not sure. But Turkey had put out that he wanted to make Ryan Garcia versus Rolly in New York City. Who remembers that? Oh, yes, you remember that. So then he came out and said that he wanted to make that fight free to the public. And it was going to be an outside event. Who remembers that? That was last week. Who remember? Do y'all remember that? Because I can surely remind you.
I didn't know he said he was going to make it free to the public. I thought he was going to put it on free TV, I thought. But
no, he said that he was going to make it free to the public.
So he was going to put it in the stadium then, basically, right?
No, he wanted to make it. There was talks either at the Barclays Center he was referencing, or what's that like Times Square outside, like in Times Square or something like that.
See, that man has no business acumen. That right there shows that he has no business acumen right there.
Upper, talk up, because we could barely hear you.
Oh, it's this damn motor and this damn demon though. But like I said, that shows he has no business acumen. Like, he has no business acumen as well.
Not happening. Permits cost too much for New York. So they said Times Square. Thank you. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew it was an outside event. Okay, so they said Times Square, Upper. That article got pulled just as quick as it went out. Thank you, Phoenix. That article got pulled. Okay, you cannot find that article. I know I've been looking, but you cannot find that article anywhere anymore, because I think once he put it out there, I think he realized, that's dumb as hell. Why would I do something like that outside of 10 times? Why would I do that, right? So then after that, Upper, we have not heard anything about the Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero fight. We only know about those 2 cards on that fight, the 2 fights, the Devin with Ramirez and Ryan and Rolly. We don't know hardly anything else yet. Nothing has been solidified. But while all of this is going on, you got the 2 fighters fighting, coming in ill. That's already killed the momentum for this fight that was being held as the fight of the century. And not to mention, Turkey is kind of, you feel me? He playing the back role a little bit. Okay. I got a whisper that, Turkey would like to be a part of a Tank Davis card for this year or next year. Now, the reason why I'm going to say I believe this 100% is because, like clockwork, here comes Eddie Hearn. Has done 3 interviews within 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, 3 interviews saying that he is officially wanting the Tank versus Shakur fight. And he talking big stuff up in chat. Do you know what Eddie had the nerve to say to Tank Davis and PBC?
Yeah, I seen it. Go ahead and tell him though.
He said that they better be respectful. They better come with a respectful offer. Ooh, Eddie. Eddie, what's going on? Now, who remembers when Eddie Hearn said that with the Shakur and Tank fight, he wasn't going to be involved? Who remember that? Who remember that? No?
But who also remembers when he said he'll wipe Turkey shoes off? Remember that too?
Yes. Yes, I remember that too. But he said all we need to do is be respected in negotiations, and the fight is on. So it appears now, who is Eddie Hearn linked to? Upper just said it. He said he's gonna wipe Turkey shoes off. So Eddie Hearn is with Turkey, as we all know him, Golden Boy, all of them. So are we shocked, Upper, that Eddie Hearn has done 3 interviews in less than 24 hours talking about negotiating a Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson fight? All of a sudden, now that this Riyahd season card is tanking and they have no idea what the H to do with the Ryan and Rolly card. Could it be slated for New York? Will it be outside in Times Square? What's gonna happen? What's going to happen? Are we surprised? Do not be surprised, you guys, moving forward. If Turkey starts doing more interviews about Tank Davis and Eddie Hearn gets on the soapbox, being that, Shakur wins on Saturday, which I have no doubt that he will. And now all of a sudden they will want to get into the Tank Davis business side of boxing.
Well, see, I already told you that shit was going to happen because I seen it, because he's seen that all of his shows have not produced nothing. And he knows that he sees what Tank is doing. He knows what Tank is about. So he needs Tank. And that's why he's leveraging Shakur to use Tank. I mean, we see what's going on.
Exactly. Hey, Dank, he said, you and Turkey the same night? Lord Jesus, don't disrespect me like that. Eddie is smart. He's pushing for that fight so he can get some of his fighters on the undercard. They're going to have to fight PBC fighters, though, visitors. That ain't happening without PBC say so. I think has already told everybody about his alliance with Al Heyman and the PBC. So he got his fighters. Guess what? They finna get their fighters lined up. Tournament. Eddie Hearn already got whooped on by Queen. Okay, I think he won one fight, Upper, and a 2-fight card. Oh, now he done got spanked all over Saudi Arabia and the UK last year by Frank Warren. Them come on and get them boys over there with that PBC work. Once he get into back in Phoenix, we got you. Upper is out. Eddie can't talk about Shakur, so he talks about Tank. Well, the thing, he better talk about Shakur, that is his fighter, but I find it very ironic that now Eddie Hearn is back in the forefront. At first it was, no, we don't want the Tank, Shakur will handle the Tank fight. I'm not going to be a part of it. They asked me not to be a part of it. And now he's the face of it. Eddie Hearn is officially for the Tank and Shakur. He said that the Peta is bucking Shakur Stevenson. We all know the rematch. So, like I said before, when the Peta Stevenson fight into the fall, if it was to happen, fall or winter, because Zepeda got Tevin Farmer problems on March 29th. Okay, how about now? Am I good? Am I good? Am I good now? Am I good, Dondrick? Am I good? Am I okay now? Am I good? Just because he has a tank don't mean... Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let me see something. Okay. Am I good? Okay. He said, Eddie moves like a parasite. He will use his own enemies if he can make money. Absolutely. That's right. But I'm just saying, like I'm gonna repeat what I said. I just find it mighty funny that Eddie Hearn is officially the face of making this tank fight for Shakur Stevenson when he said that he wasn't going to be involved in those negotiations or anything. And now he beating on his chest talking about they need to be respected in negotiations. That's really interesting. I'm going to sip my tea on that one because, Eddie, who are you? Like, come on, Eddie. Like, Eddie, stop. Eddie, stop. They must like getting cussed out by Leonard Ellerby. I swear, I think they love when Leonard Ellerby just be cussing them out. Don't be surprised if Zepeda and Tank fight. Well, Zepeda got Tevin Farmer unless they paid him some step aside money. Zepeda got Farmer problems, phenomenal. But if that fight was to happen, that's a good summer card fight. And that's what I'm saying, like, Tank. You have the chessboard as far as the lightweight division. You have a chessboard right in front of you with all pawns, with you being the king of it, okay? He could take out Zepeda. He could take out Shakur Stevenson. He has so many options, especially for this 3-fight deal. He has a lot of options. And Zepeda and Tank will sell. He could make that a Vegas card. That will do good. I know, phenomenal. I know.
Hey,
Yes.
shout out to my brother Ziggy in the Cash App with the $10 holler. He say for somebody to get frequent.
No,
Hey,
frequent,
if you want to pop him, bro, you put 10 in there. You can go ahead and pop his ass one good time. Just give him a angry swipe.
Okay, thank you guys. Leave frequent alone, y'all. Is what they've been key. The thing what just happened to occur is what they actually been doing with Tank, speaking on his name. Yes. Hasten mine. But I wouldn't be upset with the Zepeda versus. Okay, now this is another thing I wanted to add up real quick. What you think about this? What if Tevin Farmer was to upset if the Tevin and Zepeda fight do go on in 4 weeks? What if Tevin Farmer
upsets Zepeda,
Tank and
that's a huge. Tevin would be huge. They have beef, and Tevin done came back with this newfound power. That'll be huge because Tevin done dropped 5 in his last 5 fights. He been dropping every damn thing. So Tevin Farmer coming back will be huge versus Tank. I could see that fight doing extraordinary numbers. I can definitely see it.
Absolutely. Oh Lord, put the snack on. Thank you, Jay Boxing. I could see. Okay, thank you, Rob Walker. Leave Tevin eyes alone. Now look, y'all ain't right.
That's why I said I could see it doing numbers.
Okay, but let's put a pin in that one. Tank Davis, another soundbite that is making his waves. Tank Davis said that he is open to fighting Devin Haney. He said he got to get through his next fight.
Ryan. He said even if he don't beat Ryan, if he look good, then he can still do it.
What y'all think about that? Tank Davis versus Devin Haney.
I told y'all it'll still be a good fight because of the way they match up. I told you it'll still look good because they match up well together.
Now, some people feel as though Tank, because y'all know I'm gonna give y'all both sides. Some people feel as though this is Tank Davis' way of swaying the public that is capped, because some people think that when Tank did the interview last week saying that what he requested from Turkey with the 2 Lambos and everything, that this is Tank's way of cleaning up what he said. So he really don't want to fight Devin. He just cleaning up the fact that he requested 2 Lambos from Turkey. Al-Sheikh. What do y'all say about that? Is Tank capping? Is Tank capping for the gram? Is Tank capping for the gram? Tank will walk Devin down by round 5. Damn, visitors. Then you want Haney to get whooped so bad. And this is why I don't see Tank retiring. I think he just talk. I don't think he's retiring either. I said that. I think that if he does the trajectory that I think he's going to do, the Prime is going to come back with an even bigger offer for him. That's what I think is going to happen. Because you don't let somebody like that in a prime just go. I don't think so. Hey, Kawhi, was Tank trying to clean up what he said last week about the Turkey's Lambo. That's what folks out here saying. They out here saying that Tank ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he capping either, Mr. Boxer Fanatic. I think that he's serious because that's not the first time Tank has said he'll fight Devin. You know what I'm saying? And they have the perfect, in my opinion, outside of, not even outside. I think that the buildup is already there for Tank and Devin. You know, like it's there for Shakur somewhat. It's there for Keyshawn, yeah, but Tank and Devin has been such the focal point of many boxing channels for about 2 years straight.
You know something? To be honest, Tank versus Devin would still do a massive ass game, honestly. I feel like because so many people swear that Devin is just leagues above Tank. If Devin was, I can't say because I know Devin can't beat Ryan. But if Devin was the destroy Ramirez ass real well, right? Destroy Ramirez, like, but he would still have to get his face back with Ryan because a lot of people like to see it. But if he could somehow get in there and beat Ryan, a Devin and Tank fight would do at least 800,000 easy. It would do at least 800,000. Now, why wouldn't do more than Tank versus Ryan? Because you got two different demographics. Like Ryan brings the casuals and he brings the Spanish fan base. Like most of the people that will buy a Tank Davis fight are the people that buys Devin Haney fights. Like motherfuckers may hate on Tank Davis, but they still will buy the fight just because the reason why motherfuckers used to buy Floyd Mayweather fight. They used to buy Floyd fight versus everybody because they wanted to see Floyd lose. Y'all give me a second. I gotta punch this gas real quick.
He said Devin versus Young Thug. Blog out. Hey, Windy City. That dude named Dave. He said, Tank said, pay me. Why did Turkey oblige? Turkey was in his feelings. So a lot of people don't know this, but you could look it up. It's just Google it. Turkey wanted, when he first came into the boxing scene after the whole golf fiasco, a lot, some of us remembers that. We've spoken on it before. Turkey original plan was Deontay Wilder, which he got, and we gonna get there because I got a question. But he wanted Deontay Wilder, Tank Davis, and a couple of other fighters. Deontay Wilder went up over there, but Tank was basically told him no in so many words. And so Turkey went with Devin. So Devin and Turkey has been in cahoots for a while now. All right. It just got solidified, right? This year with the 3-fight deal.
He thought Deontay Wilder was going to be a big deal, but Wilder was a bust. Wilder was a bust because Wilder was over there with, I'm talking about Wilder was over there with the Prince. Wilder was over there. He was doing all types of shit, but Wilder just couldn't get past that motherfucking, like, Tyson Fury had Wilder's number. But Wilder was a spectacular fighter. Like, Wilder brought in the crowd. He brought the pizzazz. The man is probably one of the hardest hitting heavyweights. You can say what you want, but that nigga's one of the hardest hitting heavyweights in history. Like, they keep telling us all these other old names, but I know people want to live back to their age and their glory and everything, but no other motherfucking heavyweight was 40-0 and knocked out and dropped every opponent. Because even though he was 40-0 with 39 knockouts, but he still put that nigga on his ass and then came back and fought him again and knocked him out the first round. Like, the man Deontay Wilder, that nigga had the right hand from God. Like, that nigga hand was crazy, dog. Like, shit. If he had any type of skills, he would have been crazy with it. But Malik Scott fucked him up, though. He was doing good until Malik Scott took his claws away. He took away the man's claws, man.
Well, he got Deontay. He didn't get Tank. You know what I'm saying? So he said, Tank told y'all that dude don't know. Yeah, he don't know really what he's doing. You can't just throw money, houses, or cars around and give it away. Well, it worked for Bacoli badly. I wonder what he gave Bacoli. I wonder.
He gave Bacoli a plot of land. He gave Bacoli probably about 20 acres over there in Africa.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. Haino's too big for Tank. Tank knew, that's why Tank admitted he ducked. He did not duck Haino's. He did not.
Mario's is just as big as motherfucking Devin. Ryan Garcia is just as big as Devin and more dangerous than Devin. Because at least we seen that Too Big Devin versus Tank in the sparring video. That nigga was massaging Tank back like a damn masseuse. It probably was Shakur's masseuse in that taught Devin what to do. Because he would put Tank to sleep with them goddamn motherfucking massages.
Okay, thank you, Upper. You didn't have to bring up Shakur masseuse, okay? Allegedly, we still trying to figure out what the hell went on with Kid Austin. Turkey is what we call in Chicago a walking lit. Ain't he? Ain't he? Well, he gave Padley a house, so let's see what he gave Bacoli. But let's see.
Hey, everybody know he a walking lit. That's why Tank was like, shit, give me 2 Ferraris then, shit. Since you giving it away. But see, when it comes to one of us asking for the shit, then he want to be like, I ain't got nothing for you but 2 gloves. But you want to give Tyson Fury and motherfucking Alexander Usyk $100 million? Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury $100 million fucking dollars? Usyk has never sold a fucking pay-per-view. The shit he did with AJ was AJ's numbers. Tyson Fury, everything he did when he wasn't with Wilder, didn't do shit. The American fighters sold that shit. Deontay Wilder was the star versus Tyson Fury. He is who brought the eyes to it. Anthony Joshua brought the eyes to Alexander Usyk fight. It wasn't them 2 people. Motherfuckers, and you see, motherfuckers did not pay to see Tyson Fury versus Usyk. That's why they lost money. But you can give them $100 million, but you gonna tell Tank all you got is 2 gloves for him? I mean, the disrespect is commendable, dog. Like the contempt. Like he just treats our people like ain't shit. Like, nigga, eat these goddamn coins and these damn pieces of damn carrots that I give y'all at. Like, nigga, eat the pork. That's how niggas got started eating chitlins. They start giving us the waste of the goddamn pig. Nigga, you eat the shit and the intestines. That's the way they doing it. Motherfucker, he basically told motherfucking Tank, nigga, you need to eat a bowl of chitlins before I give you anything extra. Basically what he said. I ain't got nothing but 2 gloves for you. And nigga, now you sitting there begging for a Tank fight now, nigga. So you can take your 2 gloves and you know what to do with it, Mr. Turkey a la shit.
Absolutely. Another okay. Another thing that people, I got you phenomenal. Another thing that people are saying about the Tank Davis interviews, of course, is just coming. Yeah, that he's paying exactly phenomenal. Exactly.
Yeah, phenomenal. We just showed the big payday that Padley got for fighting Mark Chamberlain. Padley got an outrageous $30,000, life-changing money for a main event fight. Because Mark Chamberlain and Padley was a main event fight. I think it was the co-main, wasn't it? Wasn't Padley? Wasn't it the co-main, Key?
Was it co-main or at least the third fight? One of them, but it was up there.
I think it was the co-main because they was trying to promote Mark Chamberlain so hard. I think it was the co-main. And that man got a measly $30,000 fucking dollars. The nigga had to go to work the next day, bro. He was out there climbing on light poles the next day. Nigga couldn't even take a goddamn real good day off because he got $30,000. He had to pay his training camp. People got to realize you got to pay your percentage to your damn manager. So that's $10,000 gone. He had to pay his training camp and all that other shit. That's about another $10,000, $12,000 gone. That man got $8,000 and then taxes hit that shit. That man walked away from that Padley fight with $3,000, bro. He couldn't even buy a damn Kia. That nigga walked away from a fight with $30,000, had to pay the promotion, the team, had to pay his sparring partners. That nigga ain't walk away with nothing but he ain't even walk away with $5,000. Yeah, motherfuckers don't understand what $30,000 would do for a fighter. Not a goddamn thing. Why you think Abdullah Mason is fighting 6 times a fucking year?
Absolutely. Do we care about Abel Mendoza? Because Abel Mendoza has continued to say he's ready to go.
You talking about disabled Mendoza?
Yes. No, Abel Mendoza ever. Y'all so mean. Abel Mendoza wants to fight. Do we care? Do we know? Okay. All right. Anyways, He said that's why. Yes, Al Heyman gives his fighters less upfront money and make it up on exactly. And I like what Phenomenal said, like that Al Heyman is treating Turkey like a bank, and that is definitely true from all accounts. It looks like that. It appears that way. Okay, thank you. Abel Mendoza, he wants to be on the Riyadh season card. Do we care? Do we want to see that? No? Okay, upper called him disabled. Oh my God. Anyways, Turkey fighters qualify for Section 8 and SNAP benefit. Okay, right, log out. Okay, look.
Y'all see Big Baby, that nigga pulled a damn kick though. The other one pulled a damn robbery after they did a turkey fight. So see, them bags must not be too goddamn good. Motherfuckers committing motherfucking felonies after they damn come over there for making a damn fight. See, people don't realize that motherfucking damn culture exchange, that Bitcoin exchange, and then the money that you gotta pay, he probably made them pay their own flights back home. Can't tell, man. Like that shit's all a facade, bro. Like that motherfucker's not doing shit for the culture like that, man. And people need to understand that shit, bro. Like that nigga is bad for boxing. That's why I wish 2 Cent would have really went into it on that. I wish she would have came to me before she went to the damn to her. I would have gave her all the examples of why that nigga bad for boxing now. And she could have closed out that second round and went in the middle of the 3rd round. Even though she closed it out perfectly. But, you know, she faltered a little bit. But he bad now, not later. Now.
Oh my God. Okay, so another thing is, right? Another thing is to what everyone is focused on with these interviews. And I highly, I recommend that you guys go and watch Tank Davis interviews that he's doing. He's done like 3 or 4 of them. It's crazy. One of the things he was talking about was retirement. He said that he has 3 fights and then he might be leaving it alone. I'm gonna call cap on that just for right now. I'm not sure.
I'm not.
You think?
I think he will. I wouldn't mind if he do. Like shit, the man has made. He done took care of everybody in his family. He's made generational wealth. What reason is there to keep boxing? What reason is there to keep risking your life? You got into this motherfucker so you can make money, so you can enjoy your life. He's still a young man. He can enjoy his fucking money. Al Heyman got that nigga money working for him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is what people don't understand. When you make the type of money like that, you don't have to keep fighting. Why? Why keep risking your life day in and day out when you made money? Like, you've made the money. You've made your investment. So I think Tank probably won't be going more than 2. I give him 2 years at the most. Because the type of money that he's making, he really doesn't have to fight no more. He doesn't have to risk his life no more. He doesn't. And people don't understand training camps are fucking hell, dog. Like, put your body through a training camp, bro, that shit vicious. Like, motherfuckers, like what Beyonce Wilder say, motherfuckers about to motherfucking pay for these blood, sweat, and tears that I gotta put in for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta realize at the training camp, you put in blood, sweat, and tears, dog. Like, that shit's not cheap. This damn hard work ain't free. Working out hard like hell when I used to have to train for them damn tournaments. I used to say, man, the first motherfucker I get in the ring and I'm a bomb on this nigga, dog. I'm about to bomb. And especially if we on a damn tournament where we had the damn tournament where we got like it's a week-long tournament. I hated those, Key, because you had to make weight 3 times that week. You got to make weight. You're going to fight 3 times. If you win, you got to fight 3 times, right? And you got to make weight each time, but they give you a day to get ready to make that fucking weight. And that shit's crushing crazy on your motherfucking body as well. JTM salute. Like, that shit crazy on your body trying to keep cutting that weight, keep cutting that weight, and then rehydrating back. Like, you can't really rehydrate that back for an amateur fight. But but that damn weight cut is hell. People don't understand it until you really have to cut weight. And that's what the British Board of Boxing is doing over there. Like, they made Kid Austin Shakur take a Wednesday weight. Then they was gonna make him weigh in again on Friday. That's making a motherfucker have to cut weight and rehydrate twice. Like, you gotta make weight on Wednesday, then you got a day to chill, then you gotta make weight again on Friday. Like, that's gonna leave a motherfucker parched. That's gonna leave a nigga weak as shit. That's why motherfuckers is not used to it go over there and they fighting under the British Board of Boxing rules. They get knocked out over there because Nigga done rehydrated so goddamn early, and then had to damn hold it. Like either you rehydrate and you hold it to a certain extent, so you know you can make your weight again, or you sit there and just say fuck it, and then you say fuck it, I gotta make weight again. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit is terrible on the body as well.
I say, yeah, I don't think it's 3 fights. I could see 2 years, or yeah, I could see about 2 years Tank hang it up. But as far as like this year go, I don't think Tank is gonna retire this year. I don't think so. It's too much of a chessboard on that he is in control of. If the whispers I'm hearing is true, that Turkey really wants to be a part of a Tank Davis card, I don't. He gonna cough up that money. He just gave Padley a house. Turkey gonna cough up that money. He gonna cough it up. He said, yeah, because Amazon going to offer Tank a better bag than this one, so he may or may not retire. Yeah, hey JTM, hey B Dog. I think he's taking off 18 months to 2 years. Probably so. Maybe they'll make one. The fighters want to fight him. That as well. But speaking of tournament, what Upper was talking about, Mauricio Suleiman, one of our favorite presidents of a sanctioning body. I'm being facetious, but he has now confirmed plans for a boxing Grand Prix. Y'all want to hear it? It is going to include 4 weight categories: featherweight, super lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. 32 fighters per division. God dang. First round 6 fights, final 8-round fights. First round 6-round fights, final 8-round fights. 5 events in total in different Saudi Arabian cities. Special rules. Here are the rules: no draws, open scoring, instant replay. Fighters from 41 countries around the world, and it will start in April. Now, I find this to be very interesting. For the simple fact that haven't I been telling y'all that they finna have a 154 tournament Upper? Did I not say that? Did I not
Yeah,
tell
but who
y'all?
wants to do it? Yeah, but who wants to do that in Saudi though? Like, don't nobody want to do that shit in Saudi.
But my thing is, I told y'all that the PBC NIM is about to put on a 154 tournament. I'm hearing in the summer or early fall. And now all of a sudden, Mauricio Suleiman wants 32 fighters per division, 5 in 5 different cities in Saudi Arabia. No draws, open scoring and use, and instant replay. Didn't I also tell y'all the other day that Turki Al-Sheikh was trying to change the rules for judging? Did I not tell y'all that? Do y'all see what I'm like putting, like the puzzle pieces I be connecting? Now, those are the rules: 32 featherweight, super lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. Fighters from 41 countries around the world. Starts in April. This is gonna be hilarious. Is Mauricio Suleiman trying to come at the PBC, bro? Is this what? Sounds a bit too much. Hey, Brian, the king of the chat. That's what I said. Turkey doesn't need to be involved in a Tank versus Shakur fight. Wendy, I said that as well. But look at how Eddie Hearn is now pushing it. I think he wants to be a part of it. Lord Jesus. Then the tournament is a bunch of amateurs, from my understanding. Well, let's see how this goes. So this could be a test run, phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? To see how, the things go. I guess to make money. I don't agree that it should. I'm with Upper. It shouldn't just be in Saudi Arabia. 41 countries from around the world is going to start in April. Probably fighters that some of us has never even heard of. 6-round and 8-round fights. So yeah, there go your amateurs right there. And they're going to be fighting with special rules. This is going to set a precedence, because Turkey has been, pushing the first judge AI ever in the history of boxing. That was on the Fury and Usyk card. And now this is the new type of special rules for judging. They're taking the sport from America. We're not only letting them, we are cheering them on. Stupid fans. Well, Mauricio Suleiman is backing this. Okay. Mauricio Suleiman is backing this. I just want to put it out there. It's called the Boxing Grand Prix. So do not be surprised when y'all hear about it in the next couple of weeks. That won't work well. These people are really, really bad at business. Well, why
Mauricio is a whore. He's a hoe for money. Mauricio's a hoe for money. Like Mauricio will sell his own daughter out for some money.
Oh, allegedly. No disrespect to the woman, the man's daughter now.
No, Mauricio will sell his daughter out for some clout. It ain't no allegedly. I'm serious.
Oh God, in your opinion, I'm not against any fighter going to get paid if they can get a date. If they can't get a date in the States, but a lot of fighters don't need Turkey. They can get their bag in the States. Yeah. I just find it very interesting that they trying to put their stuff out before PBC's 154 tournament. That's what I find. That's what I'm sipping my tea to. And the fact that they're doing the special rules when it comes to judging and everything that Turkey has already said on camera that he wants to do, and he's already started implementing. So I'm keeping my eye on this. I just want to make sure that it's fair for our fighters, because whether they're amateurs, whether they're prospects, or whatever the case may be, everybody deserves, when they get in that ring, to be judged fairly as far as scoring go. And by we already have our 4 criteria of scoring, and we also have it's a point system with amateurs. So by you know what I'm saying, putting all this stuff in place, in motion, you don't want this to change what we're doing in America. And if Mauricio Suleiman has already bent the knee, he's condoning this. I wonder what the other sanctioning bodies are going to do. Nobody's going to care about that. Replace season. Yeah, it looks like that. And the AI judge, exactly. I'm not with it like that. Sounds like some fight your way out of poverty so we can exploit you. Yeah. Sounds lame. Thank you, Nine Ether. I'm not really with it. I'm not really with it, but I thought I'd bring that to you guys to let y'all know what Mauricio Suleiman has in place. Again, 32 fighters, featherweight, super lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. Fights occurring in only Saudi Arabian cities. No American fights. No fights in South America, the UK, only in Saudi Arabia. Boom. Why they worried about PBC? Because that's Turkey, even though he has to work with Al Heyman, you want to be able to one up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be able to take over and do what you want to do. You feel me? And with PBC in the way of that, he's not going to be able to do that. So again, why not have all your tournaments in your country with all these different cards?
But then he needs to get a fan base over there, because people ain't gonna keep spending all that money to go to Saudi Arabia just to watch no boxing match. I'm sorry. Like, people got to realize, yes, it's rich people that go to boxing matches, but he doesn't. That's why he wants a Tank Davis to come over there, because Tank Davis is the type of how you doing? He's the type of name that will get people to come out there. Like, shit, nigga, a nigga will take a vacation to see a Tank Davis fight if it's a big enough name. Like, if he got Ryan versus Tank, or maybe Shakur versus Tank, or maybe even a reformed Devin Haney versus Tank, you could warrant people flying out to Saudi Arabia to come watch that shit. Like you know how Ali, like that will warrant people coming out there. But if you ain't got no big name fighters, that's why he keep testing different people. That's why he testing different people, trying to see if he can come out there.
Well, Mauricio Suleiman is the latest one to concur and say we coming out there. So let's see how this goes, y'all. I'm just putting it out there. So when this be brought up and they start talking about the Boxing Grand Prix, you guys will know what I'm referencing. And again, unfortunately, no American fights. But speaking of fights, Charles Conwell Upper has called out some Fundora for a fight. He told Top Rank to take the training wheels off, no more protection program. I heard you don't have an opponent for June. Let's make it happen. Oh, he was talking to Xander Zayas, excuse me. He was talking about Xander Zayas. He was asking Top Rank to take the training wheels off of Xander Zayas, and he would like to make the fight with Xander Zayas. Do you guys, I'm bringing this to you guys because think about this fight.
I'm glad you changed that, because I'm about to say they offered it. PBC offered him a Fundora fight, and he said no. And salute the H Money mob in the building. He said they tried to get him to fight Fundora once before, and Conwell, he turned it down. So when I thought you said he was saying it again, I was saying, oh, that nigga full of shit now. Okay. Conwell trying to get Xander because he thinks Xander ain't ready yet. Xander gonna shock that nigga.
Okay, he said, before you continue, keep in mind what I told you about the government trying to do to the WBC. They are trying to get them up out the paint. Oh, yes, you did tell me that. Yes, the WBC is in a little bit of hot water. Yeah. So, okay, that makes sense on why they want to have everything in Saudi Arabia right now. Got it. Boom. Got it. Yes, I remember you telling me that. Hey, H Money Mom, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy channel, man. Hey, Andy. But think about
it's also a fact.
Oh, go ahead.
And you know something? You notice how the Turkey and them, they offering to help America pay some of their debts and shit too. Have you noticed that? He trying to get Trump. They trying to get Trump. Yeah, they're trying to get Trump to get some of these people off their back. They offered to give a bailout to the America.
Yeah, definitely. But think about that fight though. Charles Conwell versus Xander Zayas. Is that an interesting matchup? Is that something that you guys want to see? I actually want to see that fight. I think that's an interesting matchup, y'all. Do you go to Saudi and can even have a drink? I won't go for neither Canelo or that. Yeah, thank you, DC. They did. They banned alcohol from the events, including sporting. So if you guys are on your way to Saudi Arabia for the 22nd, the Riyadh card, alcohol has been banned, Upper.
Yeah, it's haram. So why would people want to go watch a boxing match in Saudi? Right? It don't make no sense. People like to go to a fight, get drunk, and be a fool. And now you telling them they can't get drunk? Nigga, you can keep your fight. Niggas ain't trying to do that shit.
Absolutely. You have to drink underground in speakeasies and in opium dens. Oh. Nobody going to Saudi. You can't drink, smoke, nothing, man. They serving okay, thank you, all things. Log out. Thank you so much. But I just thought that was an interesting matchup. Charles Conwell versus Xander Zayas. I'm with it. I would like to see that fight, actually. I really would. Next up, Virgil.
It's actually a good fight. It's a good fight. I feel like they both on around the same level. Because Charles Conwell ain't nothing that he ain't all that. So yeah, it'll be a good fight.
Absolutely. Now, Xander Zayas, not Xander Zayas, Virgil Ortiz and Madrimov. Thank God we still have that fight. That's looking like to be the best card on the 22nd, Upper. Xander Zayas and Madrimov. But
so that's the fight I want to see right there is Madrimov versus Ortiz. I wanted that fight.
Exactly. So people are they did their face off, and people are kind of a little shocked. They feel as though Madrimov might be a little bigger than Virgil Ortiz. Do you think that will play a role into Saturday's fight between those two? That Madrimov might.
You know what's funny?
Bigger.
You know what? Virgil Ortiz is not a small 154 pounder. You know that? And you know, Bud was over 170 when he fought Madrimov. And you see how big Bud was versus Madrimov. So that's telling you how big Madrimov is. But Watch when fight time come. You'll see Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz gonna bulk up on his ass. People gotta remember Virgil Ortiz has to cut a lot. But Virgil Ortiz, he's a big, strong young boy. Majimov about to see it though. But that's what I say though. Them people don't be taking, and it wasn't no drug testing in this fight either.
Zizi said Virgil looked horrible yesterday. I hope he ain't sick. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people saying that Majimov looked way bigger than Virgil.
That's what I'm saying. And you know they didn't do no drug testing for this fight either. I looked it up.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Didn't they do VADA? They didn't do VADA?
Nope. Look it up. It ain't on there.
Well, we know that Bacoli ain't gonna be tested because that's a late round, late minute edition. Let me see. Virgil Ortiz and Israel Majimov. No VADA testing. Maybe they'll put it up there like Monday. Maybe they'll put it up there Monday, you guys. But I'm not seeing them on the VADA, on drugs, on the VADA testing. Maybe it'll be up there Monday. Maybe, you know. Our camp. Okay, thank you, Zach B. You guys, y'all leave them alone.
No, because they said something about no testing over there. And Virgil was like, fuck it. He ain't scared. But it wasn't no testing between Majimov and Terrence Crawford either.
I thought Bud did the VADA. He's with them, aren't I thought no, okay. Okay. I thought I was wrong. Let me see if Big Bang Zhang. Let me see Zhang. No VADA testing. Okay. Let's see Ajit Caballero. Okay, so as in 48 hours, there is no VADA testing on
this snap call.
Virgil Ortiz. Let's look at Carlos Adames. No VADA testing. Let's see Sherez. None. Okay. Maybe it'll show up though. Maybe, it'll show up like tomorrow, tomorrow or Monday.
Hey, they said it wasn't no testing in these fights. So how's it going to show up if it wasn't no testing? They haven't tested none this whole training camp. And that's the way 90% of fights over there go. They don't be getting tested.
Okay. They said Adamas on the concentrated do-it fluid. Okay. No, it's supposed to show up at least 8 weeks prior to the fights. There is not VADA testing. Interesting.
Guess what, Key? Go look at the Big Baby versus Bacoli fight.
Okay.
And tell me if it was VADA in that one.
Okay. Let me see. No, there was not. There was no VADA testing in the Bacoli.
Exactly. And that boy got knocked the fuck out.
Okay. Okay. So we just got fighters up and up doing whatever. Wait a minute. Is Shakur tested?
It ain't say it. I mean, I think they had a test. I'm not sure though, but I think they are.
I'm not seeing it on there.
No, it wasn't tested. They was checking their weight. That's what they was checking their weights.
None of the I see, Rod. Okay. Interesting. I did not check that out. I'm glad. Thank you. The chat is undefeated. I did not check that out. Okay, so no testing. It appears so far what I'm seeing is no testing on this card for the 22nd. But I will say that Virgil people are concerned, are pointing out the fact that Virgil Ortiz looked, did not look his best at the conference yesterday. But Madrimov looked, which I can say Madrimov looked stacked. I'm like, godly. Farmer was like, damn, they don't do drugs. Yeah, right now that I do remember. Farmer was, that's the reason why he was able to get that rematch. He was pressing them. You can't drink, but PED's just fine. That's what is Mr. Altruistic. I'm not seeing none of them, none of these people drug tested. Nothing. That's what I was asking about for Shakur opponent. It don't look like none of them. And I don't think, I mean, what's his name? Padley said he just got off from work. So I know he wasn't tested. Padley said he just finished up his shift. Okay. Padley was working, you know what I'm saying? And finished up his shift, period. So I know he ain't get tested. I know he didn't. I for sure, I know Padley and Bacoli ain't been tested. I know that for sure. Okay, like it's pointless now. It's 2 days before a fight. Like, yeah. I wouldn't go over there fighting either. Turkey letting them slide without testing. Yes. Hey, Darius, good to see you, King. Pally just got done drinking one beer, right? Pain in the house. Pally just looked. So we can at least know that Padley ain't tested. Padley just showed up. You feel me? Padley said, "What's up? Well, how everybody doing? You know, okay." It changed into his stuff. Okay, we know that Padley was getting lifted. Okay, we know that. But I don't know about the rest of them. I'm not seeing anything without a testing. I'm not even getting it. So it's the setup, man. Let me tell y'all something. If Parker beats Bacole and Padley beats Shakur Stevenson, I'm done with Turkey, bro. That's it for me. I'm done. Know that. Okay? And if we get one more fighter to pull out this fight, I'm done. I'm not gonna focus on what's his name? Turkey cards like that no more. I'm done.
Don't say that because you're going to jinx it and next thing they're gonna say Virgil ain't fight. So don't do that.
Oh Lord.
That'll be the one fight I don't want to lose.
Oh my God, and be looking out to hear, to hear people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Shakur and them is the boogeyman, and I mean, they already been saying it, but oh God.
But they trying to force that shit, man. Like, nigga, how can a motherfucker be scared of a nigga with a 33-pound grip strength? I mean, 33-kilogram grip strength, nigga. No. A pickle jaw not even scared of you, nigga. Like, your girl has to open up your damn Pepsi. Like, you know how you get...
Disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
No, you know how you get some of them sodas that be real tight? My girl be like, open this. Sometimes you get a Pepsi that got a top on that tight as shit. He got passed to his girl. Nigga, you open this for me, please? You open, baby.
Y'all wrong.
Baby, ass nigga, dog. And what made it so bad, Eddie Hearn ripped the shit right out the score, right? Eddie Hearn's shit was even 70 kilograms. Like, his shit was double yours, Shakur.
Yeah. Shakur playing B-side game. Shakur can't even open the Heinz ketchup bottle. Okay, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Log out. Ah, my God. I got you, Phoenix. So he also, okay, so how do y'all feel about this upper with Shakur and Keyshawn? So the Ring magazine has put Keyshawn Davis ahead of Shakur Stevenson. Are they trying to, you know what I'm saying, gas them up into a fight? Keyshawn Davis is officially number 3. Shakur Stevenson is number 4.
Hey, it was this dude named Dan the Boxing Man. He actually gassed Keyshawn up yesterday because he cut one of Shakur's interviews, right? And he cut the part where Shakur was like, he'd never fight his Keyshawn like in a couple of years, and he was like, "Well, if he said make the offer, then we can fight." You feel what I'm saying? But then the boxing man cut it up. Keyshawn seen it, and he told Shakur, and it's on his Twitter. He told Shakur to send the offer there. Like the way the thing went, it was like he's saying that if they make the right offer, he will fight Keyshawn. And I said, I told y'all Keyshawn been itching to goddamn go at Shakur ass, bro, because Keyshawn about his DB3. He don't give a fuck about Shakur. And he feels like he can take Shakur. And I know that, you know, he been in that damn motherfucking ring with Shakur. He know he can take Shakur. Just like Shakur knew he could take Devin. Like when a motherfucker know, you can tell who can take who. Like Keyshawn know he can take Shakur in that damn ring, and that's why Keyshawn is waiting for Shakur to act out. Because you remember that damn interview they had about a year ago, where Keyshawn was there with his brothers, and then they said something about Shakur. He was like, "Well, shit, Shakur already know how I'm coming." Remember, they was like, "Nah, that's not how he meant it." But you know, that's the second time he been wanting to pop off on Shakur ass, dog. Like that's the second time he done let motherfuckers trick him into popping off on Shakur. And I know Shakur's seeing it like, this fucking nigga, he's gonna ruin everything because he's letting these people trick him. He probably called him last night like, dude, can't you see they fucking cut the shit up? Stop falling for their tricks.
Well, I think they being messy a little bit, and I'm curious to see.
I love it. They've been messing with Tank all this time. Fuck it, let them be messy with the ops too. Shit.
Exactly. Exactly. So, you know, like they trying to get some mess started between Keyshawn and Shakur Stevenson. Shakur did double down and say that, you know, he won't be fighting his brother. Keyshawn did troll and say send an offer, you know what I'm saying? But as we do know, the Ring magazine that Shakur Stevenson is fighting on has demoted him from a top 3 to a top 5, and Keyshawn Davis has replaced him. So messy. Hey Omega, good to see you, King.
Toasty. That's all I can say is toasty. All my Mortal Kombat fans know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Shakur better tread lightly. He won't be able to stick that WBC weight class on Keyshawn. Keyshawn he does rehydrate big though. That is true now. That is true.
Shakur does too.
All jokes aside, it's sad his hands messed up this early in his career. I don't know what's going on with Shakur. I don't know if he's not turning over his punches. Windy City, he boxes upper.
He lactose intolerant. That's what's wrong with him.
Okay. Thank you, upper.
He needs some milk.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also, I do want to put out there. So Turki did mess something up. He has 2 different start times. So if you have bought the Riyahd season card, there's 2 different start times. I swear to God, I'm going to hold back everything until Monday because why do they keep messing up my Bivol and Baturviev card, upper? Anyways, so on one site, it said that the card starts at 7:30. That is inaccurate. Okay, that is inaccurate. The card does for us in America. It does start, I think, at about 11 a.m. Oh no, excuse me, 12. So that is inaccurate. Do not turn on that fight card at 7:30. Do not do that. It appears that the first card is going to kick us off at about 11:30 in the morning, 11:50 in the morning. Not 7:30. Turki, change it. I meant to say that at the beginning. Please change that fight card time, Turki. It's not 7:30. It's almost 12, okay? Boxing is corny. You seen that suspect? Yeah, they was talking about that. I don't know why because I had him up 2 cards on that Pro Box card yesterday. I don't know why they stop it like that. It's a little bit Big Supreme. Let me see. You seen it? Which one? Why not check what it says on the Zone's website directly? That's what it did say on the website directly, Phoenix. It did say that. When you go to purchase it, it says 7:30. I swear to God, I can send it to you in your inbox. It says 7:30. So that's why I'm coming out here and saying that the first fight, as far as the Callum Smith and Buatsi, is supposed to start at like 11:30, 11:45, no later than 12 from what I'm seeing. But it's not 7:30. So that's why I'm saying that. The same referee was in the
7:30. They're gonna have preliminary fights at 7:30.
Yeah, probably their time. But if you're buying it from an American standpoint and everything, and it's saying 7:30, it don't start that time.
Well, then that means you can watch the preliminaries if you start at 7:30. 4 hours of preliminaries.
There's only like 1 or 2 preliminaries on this card. Upper is Muhammad, Azil, and Ziyad. There's only 2 fight card preliminaries. That's not gonna last from 7:30 to 11.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, the Zone have a habit of making shit stretch.
Okay. No, it's not. I'm finna send it to you, Phoenix, so you can see what I'm talking about. It said 7:30. And people were confused. They were saying, you know, what time is it? 7:30 or what? And I'm here just in case anybody wants to know. They had 2 start times listed, and I heard that the main card or the main undercard is supposed to start at about between 11. Just put it out there. You know them cars 6 hours long. Yeah, I know. On Dub Right Side, what happened? Salute to Dub Right Side. What happened? What y'all was talking about? How the F was he the judge and was how the F he was the judge in the main event? Yeah, he wasn't he the judge twice, Big Supreme. Like I think he was like the judge twice, Big Supreme. That was a very suspicious stoppage. They need to run that back and replace the I think they need to replace the ref, to be honest. But anyways, oh, he was the referee and the judge. Ooh, okay. He needed some monies. Okay. Okay, not mad at it. Okay. What kind of I don't know. They that was ghetto. That's called ghetto. I just sent it to you, Phoenix. He did what he was there to do. Right. Take everybody money. Don't be pissing off Big Supreme like that. Hell. I had him up too. I had him up, so I'm talking about Phoenix. It was 2 days. That's why I'm just like, look, let me just go ahead and put it out there. It's not 2 different start times, it's just 1. So you can work multiple ones in one card. I was originally licensed here in Chicago over 10 years ago. Oh, okay. Okay, well, go ahead, Dave. I didn't know that. I thought that he was the same judge or something. I don't know. I just know that there was no knockout, though. There was no stoppage. I logged out immediately on Pro Box. Yeah, Pro Box. I can honestly say out of all their fights, that one
reminded me of Shakur versus Yoshino.
Okay. Thank you, Upper. Oh my goodness. Y'all are too much today. Nah, Pro Box, that's the only one. Now we can't say that. Pro Box been pretty decent now. Rod and Big Supreme, Pro Box been pretty decent, y'all. They've been pretty decent. Okay, we can't even, you know, we can't even, they gotta fire that ref. They not though. If any, you know, they didn't fire the right person.
They have been doing good, but like I said, that was just like that Shakur Yoshino. Neither one of them should have been stoppages. Just like Shakur, even Yoshino did a thing. He said, I never even felt this power. He was just fast. He said, I wasn't even hurt. But, you know, that's 2 fights that should have never been stopped. It got stopped.
Absolutely. Hey, Fight Game. Yeah, they robbed them. That was a trash stoppage. And everything. That was a trash stoppage. But hopefully they run it back. But I can say, at least with Pro Box, I haven't had too many robberies with Pro Box. Like too many bad, like they pretty much been down the line, at least for the past 6 months that I've been watching, that y'all put me on it. So I'll give them a pass. I'll say that. Let's see what they do as far as hopefully a rematch, because we still have the Erickson Lubin fight coming up. So hopefully they can get them two boys back. I think his name was Emiliano. Hopefully we can get them back on. They can get back on the Lubin card, in April, or do a May Pro Box card. Yeah, Lubin. That's why I just said Lubin. Supposed to be on probably like April. So go ahead and put him on that card. To be honest with you, because he was tired of watching. He knew Shakur couldn't finish him. Yushina couldn't. Okay, thank you, Phoenix. Y'all was mean today. Lubin is gonna stop him. Let's see. Lubin been out. He was out with injury and everything. So I got Lubin winning that fight against Holmes. The stoppage. Let's see. I would say I probably bet on the over. I probably won't bet on the under for that one. If Shakur goes 12 rounds,
if Lubin does not get the stoppage, then Lubin better not go against no tough competition.
Lubin said he won't to fight the Charlo again. He want to fight Jamel again. So should he leave Jamel and them alone? Is that what you're saying, Upper? Come on, you guys. Y'all are mean.
Remember the last time he called out Jamel, that motherfucker was looking like he was having a seizure, that motherfucker.
He said he want his get back up, He said Lubin said
all right, he won't this time he won't get back up. I'm telling you.
They're going to have Shiraz on that Ivan Drago versus Adames. I'm very upset. I'm very disappointed that if this is true that none of them was drug tested for this 22nd card, I'm very disappointed. And that just raised my skepticism of snack fighters even more, Upper, because Victor Conte has came out and said that he has 3 people on this card on Saturday. Now I'm just looking like side-eye-ish, like, wait a minute now.
I told you that whole card was a snack card.
I don't like that. I don't like that none of them is being drug tested. If Shakur goes 12 rounds, he better leave Take alone. No, Picasso. Salute Picasso, but no. I want them all in there. Shakur talking that stuff. Keyshawn Davis been talking. I want them too. Me and Upper are very adamant. We want both of their heads on a platter. Even if he don't get the stoppage. Now, should he get the stoppage? Yes. Because Padley just got off from work. He should get the stoppage. Padley been on his feet all day. He wasn't able to go downtown to the pub and get his beer. You feel me? He had to hop right on the plane. Okay, after being, almost getting electrocuted. He had to fly 13 hours away to get this fight. So yeah, Shakur should get the stoppage, Picasso. But if he doesn't, I don't care. As long as he don't look bad. Especially since I don't know what type of judging Turkey is about to have, and if he's going to implement the AI judge again. I'm really nervous. I got my eye on all of this, and we'll be going. I'll be showing the fight live on Discord. Snackalicious card. Thank you, Rod. Hey, Akila, Lubin needs to get Devin shoes back. Okay, thank you, Akila. Snack cannot heal broken hands. Okay, y'all ain't nothing. Shiraz going to finish Adames.
Shiraz and Adames both about to be souped up. Because y'all know Adames be on that do it fluid too. He gonna be like, anything you could do, I could do better. I could do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Adames is gonna be on that do it fluid now. Y'all remember what Fanon said about Adames? He said he just can't trust that man.
He said, I got 15 on padlock. Man, Padley, Lord Jesus. Padley going all 12. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a stoppage with Shakur and Padley. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be a stop. I'll be very surprised. But I got Shakur beating him though. I think Shakur get it done.
I'm taking that fight over. I'm taking the fight over because I don't think Shakur got the testosterone fortitude to stop that man.
But if they're not drug tests, I'm not putting them past none of these fighters over there that's not testing. I don't know what Shakur got up in his system.
Hell yeah, Shakur might. Hey, oh shit! That just gave me another idea, Key. What if this was to showcase the new Shakur, the boogeyman? What if Shakur is on some brawlic ass snack shit right now, and he does a spectacular knockout on Padley in less than 3 rounds to try to make up ground on Keyshawn? You know, Shakur get a quick, fast uppercut knockout. Boom. Because, you know, everybody talking about Shakur ain't doing this. And, you know, Keyshawn done got 2 back-to-back quick knockouts. So now Shakur gets a quick-ass knockout on a guy that beat a somewhat decent opponent in Mark Chamberlain. They can spin that as this the guy that took out Mark Chamberlain. Like, you know, Shakur fans can already say, well, you know, he beat Mark Chamberlain, and Mark Chamberlain, they was getting Mark Chamberlain prepared to fight Tank. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of built-in shit in this right now. Like, I'm peeping the gig lines. Like the multiverse.
This fight. That's why, you know, like low key, I really don't want to touch this fight or the Bacoli fight. Cause I don't know. I don't know what they got up their sleeve.
Bacoli about to hit that nigga with a ham bone. Bacoli been out there chasing lions, tigers, and oh my.
I swear to God, if Padley win by decision upper, what's gonna happen with Shakur Stevenson? Is Shakur done?
I'm gonna call Shakur Munch.
Oh my God.
Shakur will be the official Munch. I'll be like, you thought he was feeling you? Turkey wasn't feeling you. You a Munch. But that'll get Turkey have Gervonta Davis fight Padley for that belt.
Nah, I think oh yeah, and you know Turkey wants Tank business right now. No, A1, salute A1. I got Shakur winning this Padley fight, y'all.
You thought I was feeling you? You a Munch.
We're just talking about the upsets. Like, this is unprecedented what we just saw. 2 top 10 fighters fall ill 48 hours before a fight. Like, this is unprecedented. Like, this is crazy. Padley just getting off from work. Bacoli was doing God knows what. And they are flying in, y'all. And Bacoli is getting ready for the FA Ajaba fight. Did we all forget that? Whew.
Bacoli was in the motherfucking gym twerking, Key.
Okay.
You know how they be showing his little twerking videos?
Oh my God. Y'all ain't right today. Mark Chamberlain was a hype job exposed by a painter. Man, that was a big upset. This was Bud versus Amvanesian all over again. He's testing out his snack.
That Mark Chamberlain fight hurt Big Supreme heart because Big Supreme was a Mark Chamberlain. Big Supreme put us on a Mark Chamberlain. Shots fired. Pow.
He said Paddington was playing patty cake when he got the call. He was doing something. Only, hey, Outbooker, only one boxer got sick, and that's Daniel Dubois. Floyd Jr. was capped. No, I think Kid Austin is serious. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Kid Austin was serious. But you know,
Oakland LD. Oakland LDTV came in and said they found out wasn't nothing wrong with him while he was in the hospital.
Oh, really? Well, Kid Austin Sr. said that he can't come. He's not going to talk about it until he leave that country. I said, that is very smart. Don't you talk stuff. Do not be like that journalist who doing 19 years right now for exposing a human rights violation. Don't do it. That man doing 19 years for exposing Turkey, bruh. Don't do it. Bring y'all behinds back to America, because I can't come get y'all. I ain't messing with them. I can't come get y'all. Kurt in 4 rounds, Shakur in 5. Yeah, Chamberlain was all gas, no brakes. I don't like MF as a talk ish, and then they fight someone who's decent and runs. He better not run out. Paddington only got 4 KOs, y'all. Like he can't like. Shakur got more KOs than Paddington. Like I think Shakur really finna beat the brakes off this boy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think Kid Austin is super trash as a fighter. He has 0 chance beyond a lucky punch or a bad cut. I think, you know what, though? I would have preferred the Kid Austin fight over this Padley fight, though. Turkey was sitting at the head of the table like he a king. Did you see that video, Picasso? When he had all the fighters yesterday? Like that's probably how Daniel got sick, Upper. Turkey had all them in his office in a meeting. And he touched something that had some germs on it, and then all of a sudden he's sick. That's probably how he got whatever he got. Padlock dropped Chamberlain. Yeah. Shakur can, I know he did. Shakur can beat the feathers out of a pillow. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you guys so much. What's not true, Queen? Turkey has some fetishes. Big Supreme lockout. Y'all ain't right. No.
Turkey do be trying to grandstand too much. That's one reason I don't like his ass. He be acting like he's just the boss of all bosses. Like, nigga, you not the final boss.
Yeah. That did irritate me that he had all them fighters. That had all them fighters all in his office like that. I was like, what was the purpose? I've never seen that before. Yo,
he wants to grandstand.
I'm finna fight, bro. I'm finna fight dude sitting next to me tomorrow. Why is he? What they made?
Okay, let's keep it.
They were trolling. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Anyways, got Eddie grabbing his ankles. He also requested Oscar wears nothing but speed. Oh, y'all, Riyahd, log out. Because Auntie Skull said nobody wants to fight Shakur because they don't want to deal with his team, and I believe him. I'm gonna do some digging, 2 cents. I'm gonna see what's going on. Shakur and the Cool Runnings. Log out. Thank you. Fight game. Log out. Yes. I'm sick of y'all today. Log out. Y'all being so mean. We don't know what happened. We have to wait until Monday or Tuesday for, Kid Austin Sr. To speak on it. But Upper, would you say that Dubois saved Kid Austin Jr.'s career? Now that we have 2, first it was Kid Austin, now we got Daniel Dubois that has fallen ill too. So is Kid Austin career saved, chat? Can we officially say that, maybe there is something there now that there's 2 fighters? And we still got 48 hours left to go. Hopefully it's not 3. Kid Austin career, is it saved, y'all? No, he didn't. Oh my God, Rod. Oh my God. Come on, y'all. Freaky cheeky. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate y'all. Can y'all hear me, Upper? You there? I don't know where Upper went. No, I don't think he did all that. They're mean, Dave. They're being so mean.
Hey.
But come on, do you guys think that?
Hold on one second. Shout out my nigga Fight Game in the Cash App with the $7 personal message. He said he love us. He said he love us right there. He said we got one of the best YouTube and keep it real. And he said he stay with the playback game. Salute to my man Fight Game in the Cash App with $7 holler. Salute to my man Simi in the Cash App with the $1 holler. And salute to my man Terrell W with the $5 holler in the Cash App. Appreciate y'all for looking out for the family. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much. Do you guys think that Kid Austin career has been saved by Daniel Dubois getting sick?
Yeah. Yep. Like he probably like, yes, we got us a ham bone.
Turkey got Eddie in again. Okay, you know what? Tell Shakur to get his rank up. Tank can't even fight Shakur for the ring belt now. He gotta fight. Y'all ain't right. Oscar might talk about it in his clap. Oh, he better not. They gonna cook Oscar now. Oscar did come out and apologize, though. He did apologize to them, for Kid Austin being sick. They really ran with it. So let's hope that, you know what, all jokes aside, I hope that Kid Austin and Danny Dubois goes back to their homes and their families better, recovered, and in one piece. You know what I'm saying? And that they're alive. Turkey got Eddie out here looking super emasculated. Yeah, Kid Austin career has never started back to the G League. Man, if Boo Boo Andre can pull out of fights and disappear. Okay, you know what, Phoenix? Watch your mouth. Boo Boo didn't do nothing. Floyd ate some tainted camel. Okay, you know what? I'm done for the day. Up, you got anything else? I'm so done. Upper, you got anything else? I don't know what Upper's been back there doing. Thank you guys for coming through. I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all get on my nerves every day. I'm here.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've been done. But I appreciate everybody for coming through too, man. But I'm out. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man.
But tomorrow I'm gonna have the full fight card ready for y'all. We got 2 fights actually going on. We got the Riyahd season card, and it's another card that I'm gonna bring to you guys that y'all not gonna care about. Y'all barely care about this card. But we're gonna have that. We're gonna look at some Padley, fights and everything, highlights, see what Shakur could do to capitalize since it's such a late replacement. Never mind. The other fight card is UFC. Never mind. I don't follow UFC. But we're going to look at that, and we already know what Bacoli could do. But Padley, people are just now getting introduced to him. And we'll have our predictions and see what's going to go on. Is there a card left? Yes. If there's a card left. Exactly, Dave. Let's see what happens. I am Rod Walker. I'm definitely... No, he did not. That was not his fault, Phoenix. Okay. Thank you, Cash Crypto. Thank you, Picasso. You guys are so mean. We don't know what is going on over there. Thank you, Phoenix. We don't know what's going. Thank you, Slogan. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to the beautiful queens in the building. Shout out to my kings. It was good to see Omega, A1, Rod Walker, Picasso, Phoenix, Marquis, Cash Crypto, Brian. You guys are irritating. Big Supreme, Dave. Y'all need help. Y'all need therapy. And don't forget, I'll be live on Discord. We're going to be watching the fight. I'll probably be on at about between 12 and 1. I got y'all, okay? So I'm going to see y'all later. Y'all ignorant. I love y'all. Bye.
I think you're a hater. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.